Many people believe that growing food requires land, large gardens, or wide open fields. But even without owning land, it is still possible for a family to grow a surprising amount of fresh food. Our family discovered that with creativity, small spaces, and good soil care, fresh vegetables can grow almost anywhere. The first step is finding usable space. Even when there is no traditional garden, small areas can still become productive. A narrow backyard corner, a strip of soil along a fence, an unused side yard, or even shared community spaces can become small growing areas when they are prepared correctly. Once a space is chosen, the real work begins with the soil. Healthy soil is the foundation of any productive garden. Before planting anything, the ground must be prepared so that plants can grow strong roots and absorb nutrients easily. The area is first cleared of weeds, stones, and debris. Removing unwanted plants gives new crops room to grow and prevents competition for water and nutrients. After the space is clean, the soil is loosened. Hard soil makes it difficult for roots to expand, so the ground is opened using basic garden tools such as a hoe and shovel. The soil is turned and broken apart until it becomes soft and easy to work with. Next comes one of the most important steps, adding organic matter. Compost, aged manure, and natural plant materials are mixed into the soil to increase fertility. These materials improve the soil structure and provide nutrients that plants will slowly absorb over time. As the soil is enriched, it becomes darker and more fertile. This transformation is essential because strong soil supports strong plants. With the soil ready, planting can begin. In small spaces, every part of the garden must be used carefully. Instead of planting randomly, crops are arranged so they can grow efficiently together. Fast-growing leafy vegetables are often planted first. Crops like lettuce, spinach, and similar greens grow quickly and provide early harvests. Because they grow compactly, they fit easily into small areas. Another group of crops includes root vegetables. Carrots, radishes, and beets grow beneath the soil while their leaves reach toward the sun. These plants use underground space, allowing the garden to produce more food without needing additional land. Vertical plants are another important part of growing food in limited space. Tomatoes, beans, cucumbers, and similar plants can grow upward using simple supports. By guiding them vertically, the garden uses height instead of ground area. After planting, the soil receives a deep watering. Moisture helps the seeds and young roots settle into place and begin their growth. For several days, nothing may appear to change. But beneath the soil, seeds are absorbing water and beginning their transformation into living plants. Soon, tiny green shoots begin to appear. These first sprouts signal that the garden is alive and growing. Sunlight plays a major role in this stage. Most vegetables need several hours of direct light every day. Even small spaces can work well when they receive consistent sunlight during the morning or afternoon. As plants grow, they require simple care. Weeds are removed regularly so they do not compete with the vegetables for nutrients and water. Watering is done carefully to keep the soil moist without flooding the roots. Balanced moisture helps plants grow steadily and remain healthy. Mulch is also added around many plants. Materials such as dry leaves or straw cover the soil surface. This protective layer helps retain moisture and prevents the soil from drying too quickly under the sun. Over time, the small growing space begins to transform. What once looked like a simple patch of soil becomes filled with green leaves and developing plants. Flowers eventually begin to appear on many vegetables. These blossoms attract bees and other helpful insects that assist with pollination. Pollination is especially important for fruit-producing plants such as tomatoes, peppers, and cucumbers. Once flowers are pollinated, small fruits begin forming. Soon the garden reaches one of its most exciting stages. Tiny vegetables begin appearing across the plants. Tomatoes develop along the vines, peppers grow beneath their leaves, and root vegetables continue expanding underground. One of the advantages of growing food in small spaces is continuous harvesting. Instead of collecting everything at once, vegetables are harvested gradually as they mature. Leafy greens are often the first to harvest. Instead of removing the entire plant, only the outer leaves are picked. This allows the plant to continue producing new leaves for future harvests. Radishes are another quick crop. Within a short time, their crisp roots are ready to be pulled from the soil and used in fresh meals. As the season progresses, other vegetables begin to ripen. Tomatoes slowly change color as they mature in the sunlight. Peppers become larger and more vibrant as they reach full size. The harvest may seem small at first, but over time it becomes consistent. Week after week, the garden provides fresh ingredients. These vegetables are taken straight from the garden to the kitchen. After washing, they become part of daily meals prepared for the family. Growing food in small spaces also improves the soil over time. After each harvest, organic materials are returned to the garden beds. Compost and plant residues help feed the soil and maintain fertility. This natural cycle allows the garden to remain productive season after season. What started as a small experiment eventually becomes part of everyday life. The act of planting, caring, and harvesting builds a deeper connection with food and with nature. Most importantly, it shows that growing food is not limited to people who own large pieces of land. With creativity, patience, and healthy soil, even the smallest spaces can produce nourishing food. Our family may not have land in the traditional sense, but that has never stopped us from growing what we eat. Sometimes the most meaningful gardens grow in the places people least expect.